Testing, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2. And right now, Dan and I are gonna go to Las Vegas, so I figured our Vegas weekend would be a good test for Vlogmas coming up. We just ordered a Lyft. Anyways, they're 6 minutes away. I'm a really anxious traveler, so I'm probably just gonna put you away while we wait for the driver. But I thought I might as well kick this off. Dan, are you excited to go to Vegas?
Sure am.
And Pop will miss you so much. But Grandma's gonna take good care of you. Bachon's gonna take good care of you, huh? Huh? So we're in our room at the Flamingo, and we're in a non-remodeled room and the animal or the pet-friendly side of the hotel. So our room does smell a little chemically. And you know what? Quite honestly, I seriously got this room I got 2 nights for $200 at the Flamingo. I mean, we got a discounted rate at this hotel, and I think that's totally fine by me. And plus, there's still a lot of like cute little elements. Little kind of reclining couch thing. There's some wallpaper coming up. There's a little bit of a smear on the mirror, but not too bad. I don't think it's a mysterious smear. I just think it's a Windex smear. And then, but it's cute. I don't know. I'm sure it's clean, just as clean as any of the other parts of the Flamingo. And a classic sign. I just feel like, you know, we went for the Flamingo for its vintage factor, and so we're gonna get the vintage factor. Oh, it's complete with a squeaky sound. I don't know. I could have paid more to upgrade our room, but Vegas is expensive enough, and
It's fine.
all we need is a place to sleep. I quickly changed, and I think the lighting has also changed, so you can kind of see my outfit. But just this little gingham style dress with a vintage cardigan, and then my favorite shoes, these Clark loafers. I'm obsessed with them. I actually have a tan line because I wear them all the time. And yeah, I love it. The Flamingo. We just have to be here. This is like our jam. And there's the pool down there. There's somebody's wedding, maybe, I don't know. Putzing around for far too long. It is time for us to go on our Viva Las Vegas adventure. Currently walking to the monorail, and then we're gonna go to New York. And yeah, probably just do like a bunch of small clips because I don't really know what I'm going to say or narrate. Here is a sculptural art installation that I noticed at the MGM Grand, where we hopped off the monorail to head over to New York. The first slot machine that I saw that I absolutely loved and wanted to play was this Goonies slot machine. As we met up with my husband's family, I saw this diamond slot machine. Ooh, sparkly. We separated from Dan's family to get some dinner. We had really low blood sugar. We hadn't eaten anything since breakfast. So while we were waiting for a table at the restaurant called Nomad, we went to the Nomad bar. Despite the fact that one of the oysters gave me food poisoning, they were actually really good. When we went inside the Nomad restaurant, I had no idea it was going to be as stunning and breathtaking and basically made for me. Vintage books lined the walls from floor to ceiling, and I felt like I was dining inside of the library from Beauty and the Beast. Here you see me mouthing, "This place is beautiful." Okay, I just pulled out the decor. Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna put this camera away just so I can enjoy this book properly with Dan. But this is gorgeous. Okay, this is a Gruyere popover. And then we have fried artichokes with a cheese dip and French fries. Here's a sculpture by the artist Kate McGuire. Again, had no idea that this would be inside the Nomad restaurant. We just picked this place off of a list that we saw on the wall, and it happened to have an availability at 7:30. So the fact that we were delighted with so many visual delicious treats on top of the amazing food itself was just magical. And here are a few clips of some more visual delicious treats, aka feast for the eyes, at the Cosmopolitan. By the way, this woman's face just really says it all. Hey, so Dan and I are back in the room. I'm not really sure what kind of footage I got, but I know that we went to the Cosmopolitan and saw a bunch of art and loved that. It's funny, like Vegas is not like Dan and I's type of vibe by any means. However, Vegas does have great art, and the one piece that I showed earlier by Kate McGuire, I've been a fan of hers for like over 7 years, maybe 8, 9 years, and I know that for a fact because I was a fan of her before I met this dude, and we've been together for 7 years. So it's been a long time, and I've never seen her work in person, and seeing that even that small sculptural piece and like the worst lighting was just so cool. Like when we walked into the restaurant, I like immediately told the hostess, I was like, oh my god, you have one of these? And like I didn't even know the name of the artist. Like I haven't looked her up in years, but like I know that I really liked her work. I was like, you have one of these? And she told me, and I was like, oh my god, like this is just so cool. Like I love this girl, I love this woman's work. Actually, Evan and Rachel Wood wore a dress that reminded me of her work to the Oscars, I think back in like 2010 maybe. Anyways, so I've always been a long time fan of hers, so that was really cool seeing her stuff. And then we walked over to Cosmopolitan and looked at more art, and art just, you know, lifts me up. But now we're back at the Flamingo. I think it's like 10 o'clock, sweetheart?
No idea.
Okay, no idea what time it is. But let's just say it's not like 1 a.m. or anything. I have a little bit of a stomach ache after dinner, just because it was kind of rich food, and I've had 2 alcoholic beverages. And so that mixed with the rich food, which was totally worth it. It was so amazing. And actually the restaurant itself was just phenomenal. Like I felt like Belle in Beauty and the Beast, surrounded by all those amazing books. And we totally took the liberty to take the books off the shelf and look at them, and no one stopped us. Like the waiters, one of the waitresses, like I think she was a food runner, she was really like she encouraged it. She's like, oh no, like don't feel like you have to take it off the table. And I was like, no, like I don't want the books to get ruined. So yeah, it was just really cool. And now we're just back at the hotel. Dan is also having a blood sugar reaction, I think, to the Gruyere. Let's all say that together, folks. Popovers. They had like croissant type of texture. They were delicious, but they probably had sugar in it, and Dan can't have sugar, so.
Or simple carbs.
Or simple carbs. So quite honestly, it was probably the French fries plus the Gruyere popovers plus the fried artichokes.
Mm-hmm.
That was a lot of simple carb right there, and not enough protein.
Mm-hmm.
So, because for protein we had scallops. So he's having a blood sugar reaction, which is fine, totally normal. I signed up for it. It's not a deal breaker, but did have to share. This is what we so our unfurnished room in the Flamingo. The television doesn't work. I've tried to turn it on a few times and it's like not working whatsoever. So I'm so glad I brought my work computer with me because I need to make sure that something gets done on Monday morning. But so I have my work computer and I know my passwords to what's it called? Showtime and whatever. So we found this movie and I'm not even gonna tell you the title of it because I just loved the opening card that I just had to show it. So here you go. Are you guys all excited? What's the movie that we're watching? Okay, it's available on Showtime if anybody wants to watch this. It was produced by Level 33 Entertainment and by Cardinal XD. I mean, these are just such well-known production companies. Oh yes. Attack of the Killer Donuts. I feel like this is gonna be D-movie magic. So excited about this. How excited are you, Dan?
It'll be interesting.
Yep, I think that'll be it for night one or day one in Las Vegas, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.